On the spot news media, we got the latest news. We don't care about the views, we just representing right. Put local news internationally every night. On the spot, wave that Jamaican flag from left to right. Let's get it right, y'all know the type. We ain't dealing with the hype, we make it take flight.
Yeah man, my viewers and subscribers, what one, a blessed and wonderful Tuesday morning to each and every person out there tuning into On The Spot News Media. Now my peeps, I don't know how we do it over on this side each and every morning. We have to give thanks and praise to the Most High Creator for the preservation of life, because life is indeed the greatest. So in the morning, my peeps, I have a few stories to share with you, the regular members of Chan Public and also members of the diaspora. So please like the video, share the video, watch the entire vlog so you can get a full understanding and a better appreciation of everything we're going in Jamaica. So watch us now, my peeps, as Jamaica braces for the worst, because trust and believe, even though many have started to experience the harsh and powerful impact of Category 5 Hurricane Melissa, the worst is yet to come. So please just continue to keep us prayed up. Keep us in your immediate prayers, because trust and believe, we definitely need that now more than ever. But to all of the regular ones and ones them out there who is weathering the storm, just trust in the Almighty Creator that He will keep you safe from all harm. And for those who have lost their family members, loved ones, friends, condolences to you and your families, because 3 have been confirmed gone so far during the preparation of Hurricane Melissa. More to come on that in a few. But before we get into that, make we get into this, giving you an update as it relates to the double fatal knockings and clappings that took place over there in the St. Catherine North Police Division along William Street in Spanish Town, St. Catherine. Now we still not getting a whole heap of information as it relates to the double fatality. The only thing we can make on know say is that 2 men get caught up sometime around 2 p.m. yesterday. They were at a shop, like a little business establishment, and they were approached by 2 armed criminal elements that opened gunfire, hitting both men all over their upper bodies. It is stated that the attackers escaped on foot in the area. The men were assisted to the Spanish Town Hospital where they succumbed to their injuries. Now the men in question are presently on your screen. The one to the left of the screen has since been identified as Father Poe, and the one to the right on the screen has since been identified as Taff. Father Poe is said to be of a Clarendon address. I don't know how and why him end up in a Spanish Town. Make the man them run him down and gun him down. We get to understand that he was the target of that brutal onslaught. Now the next thing as it relates to crime took place over there in the parish of St. James, where armed criminal elements attempted to rob a Chinese business establishment. Now we're going to hear from the superintendent in charge of the St. James Police Division as he weighs in on that latest attempted robbery. Now listen.
This evening at approximately 6 p.m. there was a robbery attempt at a Chinese wholesale along the Church Street area here in Montego Bay. Members of the Beat Officer Patrol Division heard of the robbery in progress. They intercepted the robbers and a shootout ensued. Out of that shootout, we recognize that 3 robbers were involved in that shootout. 2 firearms were left behind after the police engaged, and we believe that 1 or 2 of these robbers may have been injured in the shootout, hence leaving the guns behind. 1 gun was left at this location and another one near that drain there. We are encouraging persons to stay home. We will be occupying this space throughout the period of this storm to ensure that no criminality takes place. We are here to serve, protect, and reassure, and we are trying to ensure as best as possible that the downtown Montego Bay space remains crime-free throughout this Hurricane Melissa. Thank you.
Now we are going to move on right on into the updates and video footages that will give you a better understanding as Hurricane Melissa hit Jamaica real hard. Pray for us, and in the same time, listen.
Very sad to announce that even though the storm has not yet hit, we have had 3 deaths related to the preparation of the storm. One in Hanover, one in St. Catherine, and the other in St. Elizabeth. And these are due to persons preparing for the storm, unfortunately. Cutting down of trees in particular. In one case, a tree fell on one of the individuals. In St. Elizabeth, he was airlifted, and it's a health worker. He was airlifted to the University Hospital and succumbed to his injuries. Another case in Hanover, the same thing. And another case in St. Catherine. In one of the cases, there was an electrocution, as is reported to me, linked to the cutting down of trees. There have been about 13 other injuries linked to preparation, most of which are linked to persons falling off ladders or rooftops trying to prepare for the storm. I just want to use the opportunity to urge Jamaicans, firstly, to express condolences to the family members who have lost loved ones, and the health system will provide support as necessary to those individuals. But to also urge Jamaicans, we understand the need to prepare, but we urge extreme caution in that preparation.
Now, this person presently on your screen has since been identified as Denton. He is a person that the health minister, Christopher Tufton, spoke about earlier as it relates to a tree falling down on him. He was also said to be a health worker. So with that said, my peeps, condolences to the bereaved families and friends and co-workers of Denton. Now, make we proceed to the other video footages. Watch.
They put me on my stop, me and my baby. Me want mother. Me want mother. In a storm. In a storm, me and my baby. Me baby. Storm. Oh. Everyone and them kill me up.
Live, I'm next Sunday on film live too. You understand me? Me call all of my people never come on my foot because I disaster. All of them me call to come on my foot because I disaster. And the whole of them there we have to pack up. You understand me? Who have to lie down on the ground. Who have to dip on bed. Two little people have difference in the house.
So where baby then now? What about where baby then?
Huh?
They look a boy there.
He take out the pitney and nobody push him out. Me not push him out.
No, me I say where baby then now? Where is the baby?
He have the baby. And she a do things. Una sister she dep and lie down in a bed lie down. You understand me? If me even run him out of house, have other family member house can go see there. A big house, see the house there. But I have to run him out of the house. See the house there down there so. You understand me? And the girl got
so hold on, let me ask you. So I never hold on, let me ask you.
Bomba! Good day! Yeah! You're down there, man! Bomba! Bomba, red fruit tree burn down! Red fruit tree burn down! Bomba clean! Melissa! One of your stress and go back home! Bomba! Farin gone, boy, we know father gone.
See it there, watch it. Good there. This are just out so. This are just out for the entrance. Not even can go down for the beer. Watch it. Good there, good there, good there. Good there. Good there. Whoa. Whoa. Yo, good there. Ja. Good there. Movement, ja. Ja, look there. Good there. Good there. Active, man.
This is a vehicle right here. It's not a speed bump. And the camera is supposed to over the sun. Not even can post by the status, be watching me. And I'm so glad that this time decided to come to Manchester instead of the other parish there. Because we not flood out. Stop your shit, no man. Bad to bad, you have to think about others. Are the best parish you could have licked because the other parishes them, me know serious parish them can't manage it. Serious parish them can't manage this storm. We are the hilliest parish. We can't manage. Me understand, but me can't think about myself. Me have to think about others. And I watch news and see flooding we go on other places. Manchester can actually, we are pray for the best. But if all one different parishes we get this storm of the way we are gonna get it, we're afraid. But with God we can smile through the storm, Let us go to the storm, keep praying. Top of the morning, everybody outside are batting down and securing properties and then cars and stuff, as it should be. What more we are going to do? I love when we come together as a community and do things, Everybody help, everybody do for them. And then they move to the other house, everybody go help do the other. I love that. That is what you call community spirit. Love it.
I sufficiently satisfied that the security forces are properly deployed in such a way as to prevent any break in law and order. Whenever there is any kind of disaster, there will always be that element in our society who is not a part of the common good and has no concern for their neighbor. And we have to protect ourselves against them and protect them as well. And the security forces, they are properly mobilized, and they understand how we should posture in this disaster. The rights of citizens must be respected at all times, even in a disaster. And so we have a legislative framework that will not just guide the emergency responses of the NSWMA and NWA and ODPEM and so forth, but it also guides how the security forces will respond. We urge persons to stay inside, stay within the precincts of your home, the curtilage of your property. Don't venture outside unnecessarily, because the winds, as you can see, can pick up at any time. The rains can come at any time. You can be caught in a flash flood. So we urge you to, at this time, stay inside. That's the safest place to be at the moment. And that gives less work to the security forces. Looting and other kinds of antisocial behavior, which I would include having parties in the rain, playing football in the rain, running in the gullies. I urge all our citizens, and I make a special appeal to our young people. Some have never really experienced the true impact of a hurricane. I urge you to stay inside. And I ask our heads of households and elders to engage with our young people so that they understand. More and more we are becoming sensitive to the issue of persons' mental health. Situations of uncertainty lead to panic, and it can lead people to deviant behavior that sometimes we who have been experiencing this matter may look on and say, this is stupid behavior, but really it is just part of the psychology of fear and anxiety that we need to have a better appreciation for, and we really need to talk to our young people so that they understand and they don't make light of it or make more than it is.
I want to first make a final appeal to the citizens of St. Elizabeth. Based on what we would have heard, the last update would have indicated to us that if we are in low-lying area, flood-prone area, now is the time to make the final move. We will not be in a position to rescue when the system hits. So we are appealing to you. Last year, this time around, we had some 100 persons in shelter preparing for burial. This time around, we have something like 316 persons in some 29 shelters at this point in time. So as a result, the shelters are few and we are appealing to persons to be in peace so that we can make the necessary provision for those persons. As it is, we are imploring persons to be off the street, and I'm sure that Soup and his team will want to, speak to that.
Well, we certainly will be having our teams going around and to ensure that all persons are off the street. At this time, we are appealing to everybody to remain indoors. We have done all the preparations as it relates to Hurricane Beryl, and from all the projections, this is going to be a very difficult period. And so we're asking our residents to remain indoors during this time.
Alright, so that is the last call from us here from our command center. The team will be here riding out the storm. We have nowhere to go. So we'll be monitoring things here, providing the necessary update to the nation. We appeal to you to be safe. God bless you. Peace.
The fire brigade has been doubling up our shift strength starting from this morning 7 o'clock and likewise 3 o'clock we continue. Currently we have 43 members on duty and we are ready for any eventuality we are called upon. And as Food Mentor said, we are imploring citizens to be safe, and if you don't need to venture out, those in low-lying area, once again we appeal, because after certain magnitude when the storm start to get serious, fire brigade, we won't be able to deploy our units during the storm. So we are imploring people to get out from now before the storm hit us.
And I just want to add that this JDF is on board. This unit that is here is a part of the testimony that we are prepared and ready to respond. So we really want to commend all the critical agencies who will be ready to respond.